Hello YouTube, it's me, and I was just responding to the video 10 questions that any intelligent Christian must answer. And before I begin, I am not a Christian, I'm an atheist, answering these questions from an atheist point of view. Now let's start here. The first question is, why won't God heal amputees? God won't heal amputees because there's nothing to suggest that God performs miracles, but it is a possible explanation. Just because it's a possible explanation doesn't make it right. You actually have to have evidence for it. Let's go on to question number 2. Why are there so many starving children in our world? Well, that's actually very simple, because they don't have any food. And there's nothing to suggest that God can give them food, or even that God does exist. Next question. Question 3. Why does God demand the death of so many innocent people in the Bible? Well, a conservative Christian might say that there is no innocent people in the world, and everybody sins. But is there anything to suggest that God exists at all? No. It is a possible explanation, like I said before, yes. But there's nothing to even suggest that God even exists. So let's just go on to question number 4. Why does the Bible contain so much anti-scientific nonsense? This is probably the easiest question on the list, because the Bible was written over a period of time that did not include modern science. There was not modern science back then. So they weren't basing any of the stuff that they wrote down on modern science. Okay, let's go on to question number 5. Why is God such a huge proponent of slavery in the Bible? Well, as I always say, man created God in his image. And back then, slavery was totally okay to some people. Well, actually to most people back then. So, if you're going to create God in your image, and you believe that slavery is okay, then obviously God is going to think slavery is okay. Okay, question number 6. Why do bad things happen to good people? Once again, I turn to my point that many people feel that there are no good people. Everybody sins. But bad things happen to everybody, not just bad people. Question number 7. Why didn't any of Jesus' miracles leave behind any evidence? Well, it's kind of hard to leave behind evidence of miracles. And even if they did happen, why don't any miracles like in the Bible happen today? I mean, come on. Okay, question number 8. How do we explain the fact that Jesus has never appeared to you? Well, just the same reason with imaginary friends. Do imaginary friends ever appear to anyone but yourself? No. Yet everybody believes in Jesus. Question number 9. Why would Jesus want you to eat his body and drink his blood? Because Jesus is a Satanist, that's why. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, that evolved from a pagan tradition, actually. And, it just kind of became part of the Christian religion. I don't know why. But, like I said, there's nothing to suggest that Jesus actually wants you to drink his blood and eat his body, Okay, then the last question. Why do Christians get divorced at the same rate as non-Christians? Well, you don't really need anything to back that up, that statement. Christians get divorced at the same rate as non-Christians. You have to have evidence for Christians getting divorced at a lower or higher rate as everyone else. And since there's nothing to back up that Christians get divorced more or less, then you have to come to the conclusion that Christians get divorced at the same rate as non-Christians. But many people are still asking, why? Because there's no difference in marriages between Christians and non-Christians other than the presence of God or your imaginary friend. But anyway, I think that about wraps this up. I hope I'll be posting more videos soon. But I'll be gone for about a week, but I'll be posting more videos in the future. So, bye.